Hello everybody, this is Elizabeth Craft Designs. It is 12 on Friday, February 24th. So we're almost at the end of the month. And, end of the month, we introduced David's new collection. So very, very excited about that. I have to say this morning, I checked a little bit on Facebook. I saw the Christmas cards with the truck, from Sylvia, and I loved the RV. So I have, I need to make those, that's for sure. Hi everybody. So Evelyn is here. David, hi David, is here. Patricia, I missed a few first. Mari is here, hi. Of course, like, comment and share. Hi Sylvia, I was just talking about your trucks. Hi Michelle. Michelle is excited about Monday for sure. I've been in contact with a few customers already that say, when is it shipping? When is it shipping? We start shipping the collection on, hi Tracy, on Tuesday. So Monday I will introduce the collection. Wednesday David will do the live. And on Friday Rihanna will do the live. And all with the new line. And it's exciting. It is exciting. So, and I thought I needed to say something, and now I forgot. I might give you a little sneak peek. For the people, of course, I've been posting for a sneak peek, go to the ECD Art Journal Specials page. So it's ECD Capitals and an Art Journal Specials all together. And there were some people that couldn't find it, and it is there because we saw a lot of people coming in. So for the people that couldn't find it, I asked some become friends with me, and then I can add you, because if you're not friends, I cannot invite you. But then last night I was so active on the page probably and on Facebook the whole day by inviting people, adding people, and then Facebook said, okay, 24 hours, you have been too busy on the page. So if you have trouble, I can help you probably after tonight. But I need to be careful because I don't want to go into Facebook jail. That's not good. I was already happy that I could go live today. So, but it's super exciting. And so yesterday, I've been playing. I'm prepping for the release on Monday. I have things done, of course, already. I actually made, this time I made packaging stuff as well. And then, I've been playing. So, I will do a sneak. I actually have it ready here. It's something that Rihanna created, I have to say. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And, she just said so. I know, Belinda. It was a super busy day. It was my job yesterday was Facebook and social media because everybody was so excited. So I was onto it. And David had to work. And he's very, very sad that he cannot even be with us live on Monday because he has to work. He has to work at night. So hi from Sweden, Ivor. Hi. So he is super, upset and sad about that. But he has a job as well. So cannot say, I need to watch myself I need to watch my release on Facebook. So he can watch back, of course. Hi, Joseph is here. Sharon. So what I am going to show you today, or I'm going to try, because I have a project laying around. I'm going to show it in a second, and that's going to fail completely. But that's what you do when you play, something. Yeah, Facebook has another bug or so that, I have no idea how this works. Honestly, I have no idea how this works. But, David is, no, I know. Yeah, so, what I did yesterday, I made this one. And super excited how that turned out. Do you see? So I'm going to tell you what I did here. And then I noticed I used the same stencil again that I used on my other two that I altered. So I need to change it around. So that's just one of the stencils from Ilse and Charlene that I have here that I like. So here you go. You see, so that's the back, and here, so it's, it is fun to do. And of course, this was the blue one. So if you know, the blue one has a very bright elastic band. So I painted this, put a little bit of gold on there as well. And then the inside, that was super, super simple, because that's a bright blue. I wanted to change that, so I just took the same color, painted it like 2 minutes. I just painted on the elastics as well, No trouble at all. And that's not, you see, it's because that paint is wet, so it kind of soaks in. So I'm totally fine with that as well. So super easy to do this. No gesso or anything on there. Just paint over it because the surface is a little bit rough. So it's not smooth. So here I did gesso first, but I will tell you that in a second. You see, and then I picked up the other two that I already altered. That was this one, which I absolutely, oh, there's a, so this one, that is really nice texture. So, but then I noticed that I used the same stencil. I know, I think in the US they're almost sold out. So if you still want those, grab those. You see, that's the back for that one. You see, so same stencil. And I thought, okay, that I must like that one. Okay, so what I will do, I will turn the camera around. And then I'm going to tell you first what I did with this one. And then I will show you as much as possible as I can do. Yeah, I loved it. So now Joep is back. So Joep is back. He's downstairs in the office. But so we're going to Burgt this afternoon. And yeah, so... oh, I didn't change my stand yet. Oh my goodies, I need to, because it's still in the high setting. Just a second. I need to change that. Okay, coming down, coming down. There we go. Alrighty. So I am going to turn that camera around and then, here we go. I still had it wrong. I always need to watch that I don't push anything with that because my goodies, that would be horrible. Okay, there we go. You see my Denver Zoo card there, I used that. Now turn my iPad around and get my Facebook back here. There we go, do this, and then you should be there. Yeah, there we are. Alrighty, it worked. Okay, so I need to push this a little bit higher. So, yeah, Joep is home, yeah. And I said it was cold yesterday in Denver, and he said it's nothing compared to Canada. Okay, so yeah, Joep was gone for 2 weeks. Yeah. So this one was the bright blue one, and I don't have another one here, so I can show you. But we have two. We have this color, and this I already painted. But so this color with the print on it, and then this one. But I wanted to. I can't believe I don't have any of your journal. Sharon, it's fantastic. So watch it on Monday with the release. It's going to be fabulous. And of course we still have everything, not everything, but most of the things from Ilse and Charlene. So when that's gone, it's gone. Not coming back. And because of course David has his own style, and so that will change. That will change. So let me first show you my failure. Because I took an ochre, I did gesso, and then I did crackle on there. And look at that. This is the crackle from Ranger that I have here. It will completely break off. So that's, I had another crackle from, so I did absolutely something wrong. Maybe I just didn't read it all. Looks cool, but it breaks off. I don't know, because it's flexible, but it comes off, flakes off completely. You see, it comes off completely. So this I can just wash off and then do something else. Would look cool with the crackle. I do have another crackle, and I noticed somebody asking about, and I wanted to try that, and that has to do with well, I'm going to tell you that in a second. So I have this stuff, and I showed it before. This is a company from Vancouver Island. No, not Vancouver Island, sorry. Vancouver, but on Granville Island. And I bought the whole set. That's what you see in the back when you see my studio. Yeah, no, Femke, this fail will be not that's, can you... Because that's so cool. Yeah, can you seal it? You know, I actually, but I don't know. I did take this out, and I thought I'm going to try, but I don't think, because it really flakes off. But I am going to try. Yeah, gesso was not good. Okay, probably guess not a smooth surface. Okay. Yeah, no, it's really flaking off already. So I'm going to try to seal it with this, but I think I'm having a disaster. So if that happens, I have a big bucket of water next to me. So then I'm just going to throw it in the water. I know it will come off completely or not completely, which is fine as well. If it stays on the edges, what might happen, then I'm totally fine with that. But this crackle, but I wanted to try this one. But then it says, What does it say? Crackle can be blended with tiny amounts up to 5 of acrylic paint before applying to create a colored crackle layer. Okay, well, dry white, but this one may take 1 to 3 days. So I didn't have that time. I had 1 hour instead of 1 to 3 days. But I will try this one as well. So I need to start, because that's, you know, I don't know everything, and I just had the idea to do something, and this came out really nice, I think. But actually, this was a mistake. So this was the bright blue one, and I wanted to use this. And then I thought, well, you know, that's not crackle. That's not crackles. Is this the crackle? But I never used this, so I didn't know how it was going to look. And then I figured out I did not use the crackle. I used this one, acrylic gel medium. So that's what I used. And what does it say? Acrylic are made with light fast pigment and 100% acrylic resin. They are formulated with the maximum pigment loading possible for each color. Yeah, oh, the scrubber paints. But this is, of course, you see, made in Canada. But of course, there's all kind of good brands out there. Hi, Cindy. Nice to see you here. Yeah. Hi, Lisanna. So it's so what happened is yeah. So this is so I used this, and then I mixed it with paint. And for this one, I used, what did I use? I used I'm pretty sure I used, what did I use first? Because it ended up more blue. I think I used this first, mixed in this one. And then I put it on there, and it was really thick. With the brush, it didn't look nice. So what I did, I took my sponge, like this one, squeezed it, and then I dabbed it. And then it was actually it was so thick on there that I let it dry. And then I took a sanding block and sanded it off. I sanded it off because it was really too high. And then I took my paste, this one, and very lightly on my finger just rubbed over it. I actually took this one as well first. You see a little bit of, I don't know if you can see it, you see a little bit of lighter blue underneath here, because I just wanted to see, you know, results or how it looked or whatever. And so I did a little bit of this. And then I thought, no, you know, and then I started to do this on the edges here. I thought, oh, that looks cool. So then I ended up doing the whole thing. And of course, I added some extra to the borders. And then this one I painted flat, because that was flat, so I didn't do the texture on there. I did do my opaque matte first before I painted it. So then I painted it all blue, so that's what I'm going to do. And then I took that stencil again, and then I first tried blue, and then I did this. Is this the one? Yeah, you see, I put it on like this. And because it's really high, it's a high texture, I just rubbed it with a little bit of this as well, with the gold. So that it stands out. You see, but I tried it blue first as well. You see, so I tried it blue, and that's what I did. I did layers, and then I noticed, I don't know if you can see it, and I have no idea where that comes from. I noticed there's kind of round spots here. So I don't know. Well, this is the other one. I don't know if that's must be in the material, because I did nothing else. But I saw some, I even see it here. No idea how that's turned up there. But from the paint, but I don't think so. Because I painted it out really fast, but no idea. But it turned out nice. And then the inside is like this, so yeah. Yeah, with the wax, yeah. Yeah. So I love this one. So that's ready for the new collection. And so what I did here, so I did the same with this one. So you see, this one also had that flower on there. I don't know if you can see it, but both of the XL square ones have that flower. But I wanted to hide that one. So what I did is, and I did it already because things need to dry. So that's why I hope that I can move on. So I did take the opaque paste. No, for the inside it's just, yeah, this one I didn't do, of course. For the inside, just paint. So I just used the acrylic paint. And because that inside of these two are like a kind of a suede kind of feel, I didn't do any gesso, because I didn't think that was necessary. So it picked up really nice on the, and that was really 1, 2, 3, because I put this one back there. I could have even painted this in here probably before I put it through, but just 1, 2, 3. That was super easy. That was like a minute work, honestly, not more. Okay, so that's what I have here. So what I did is I got rid of that pattern, you see, and then I am, And then, so I added, so I took my pass, like, so this is an expired zoo card for me, you see, family card from the zoo. And then I just did this, and then you have that nice, and then it filled up this. You can still feel a tiny bit, but when I'm going to stencil that, you won't feel it anymore. So I looked for a stencil, and because I didn't want to use the same anymore, so I thought I'm going to take one from Esther this time and put it on there. Let me see, I miss a lot of comments. Purple, yeah, I know it's, yeah, you know, they gave that, what does it say? I used Payne's, this is Payne's Grey, and that's because this is really artist material. So, you know, this is dark blue for me, for like, I thought, oh, that's a nice dark blue. I did everything on the lids to kind of see the color, you see as well, but they did it here, so you can, I see it. But, so, this is dark blue for me, but it's called officially Payne's Grey. Yeah, so, don't know where that came from. So, that's that one. So I'm going to take stencil, and I looked through my stencils, and I thought, because I want to have kind of a, oh, this might be nice as well. No, I know which one I want to take. I want to take the one with the swirls, this one, because I thought that would be cool. And of course, I only want that on the yeah, here we go. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do that first. And then I wanted to work on the other one. But I cannot do that because that crackle is coming. Yeah, no, it's coming completely off. I don't think I can save that. But we can try. Yeah, David is working on stencils as well. Or he actually has them ready. But that will be with the next release. And yeah, so we got a lot of stuff. A lot of fun stuff coming. And then Annette and oh my goodness, florals. We have a lot coming. But if you want to follow David, so we have that other page, and that was the former Journal with Us page. So we changed that to our journal, ECD Art Journal Specials, because that's what it is, the Art Journal Specials. And yeah, so we're going to post there, and we, of course, you can post anywhere, because if you use, you know, we have the ECD Planners and Journaling, we have the Elizabeth Gravity's Fine Family, and the ECD Art Journal Specials. But of course, the Art Journal Specials will focus more on the Art Journal Specials. If you mix and match product, just post it wherever you want it. You know, because we can inspire people with our makes as well. If they are not into art journals, or if they're not into planners, or if they're not into card making. Okay, I can do this piece. Let me see. Oh, this comes nice, because then I have that swirl there. It goes off here. I think this might be nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this, you see, because that's nice there. And then I end up with a swirl there. I think that might be a pretty one. Okay, so I'm going to take the opaque. Oh no, not crackle. Not crackle. So we need to learn more about crackle. Yes. Yeah. David is very, very active, I have to say. He is working it. Same as the other designers. But yeah. And learning a lot as well as he goes. So that's cool. You see this one I just opened, but it's actually pretty... pretty hard already, so I must have had opened it before. You see, it is not as smooth, but it actually works really well, but it's not as smooth anymore. Is there a way to kind of keep that good texture paste? And sometimes I have more than one jar open, which is not smart, probably. Thank you for like, commenting, and sharing, of course. And Monday we will announce the next winner. Of the $50 gift certificate. And with this one, I just want to try to cover the whole front. So I need to do that. see. Yeah, it's good. I don't like it yet. Okay. There's a little bit of a thinner layer. I scooped it off, I think. Well, let me add a little bit. I pushed it to the side there. Not good. Why can't... I'm working it too hard, I think. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this. Take it off. That is actually a nice pattern on there. You see, I have too much on the back there. Take this out. I think that will look cool. Okay, so this stencil goes in here. Then I might need to get it back and dry it off later. Oops. Okay, so now this needs to dry. And I use an old towel for there. Help no end Tim puts klingven. Oh, beneath the lid. Helps no end. Oh, does it help? You know, I know that Carol Paper Pastime, she has some paste that she actually has wrapped in cling wrap all the way, and it comes that way. I think she told me when she was it from Finnebar or something that it comes that way. Wrap and seal beneath the lid. Okay, I will start doing that. Okay. Okay, I will do that. Saran wraps works too. I put saran wraps after it opens and push it about touching the paste to prevent the air from dying. Okay. Okay, thank you. No, you know, that's the pink one is the only one. I made it pink, but that's the only one that I did not like. I probably don't. I'm not just a pink person. Okay, wrap this in. Okay, so I think this will be nice. I will dry it a little bit and then I will start working on this one. So on this one, I did the same. So I did also that acrylic mixed in with, I think I took this one in this case, which is called Benzai Burnt Orange. But this is transparent. So probably you see the color a little bit through from the thing itself, from the TN. But I don't know. Yeah, no, just play. Honestly, because most of it you can take off again as well if you want to. You can sand this if you want to. And then just put another color over it. What I did with my planner, with that kind of the texture it had, I should just have colored that right away. Not try to stencil on that. Because stenciling on that one was not going to look well. Yeah. Eng uitzien, Cindy. No, that's not eng. It's really nice. Okay, let me dry this a little bit. But I cannot dry too much because then it's going to bubble, I think. Okay, let's and then just try to stay away from it. And if I need to wait a little bit, I can. So what I'm going to do now, so I think this texture is a little bit higher, I think. So if I'm going to do the paste, I need to be more careful because this, if I just touch it lightly, it just touched on the top of it, which I really liked. But this texture is a little bit, so I'm just going to see what it does. And I actually thought that I want to make it a little bit darker, but then I thought, no, I don't have time for that. So this is I think this is not available anymore. But you see those jars, they are around. I have to say, and I have those tubes from Finnebar as well. Is this Finnebar? No, Art Alchemy, but I have other ones. Yeah, I have Finnebar as well. You see, this is, oh, this is for Finnebar. Oh, Art Alchemy, but this is, this says Finnebar and this says Art Alchemy. Probably same company, I have no idea. I have one, and I don't know the company, gilderspace.com. I bought that, I think, at an expo. And then it says, new packaging. I can't open it, because you see that lid here is so, I cannot get it open because there's no grip. So I tried and I can't. So I would say this is handier and this is handier. This I just can't open. Oh, and I hear it's one piece as well. So I don't even know if it's still good. So it might be old and that I just, I just didn't use it and it dried up. But I know I can't open it. So what I did is, because I kind of rubbed it out a bit, because I don't want to have too much on my finger. And I'm just going to touch this very lightly. Oh, that picks up nice as well. You see, you don't want to have a lot on your finger. You see how nice that looks? So there's less, you see it's a finer pattern because there's less texture in this one. But it still looks very nice. Yeah. That is going to be nice. Less exposed. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know the one from this one is not. I think I bought this one with Hobby Vision in the Netherlands, but I don't think that company is around anymore. It was actually a Dutch company. I think they closed. I have a tin that you push on and then opens. Oh, okay. Maybe that's this as well. No. No, it doesn't do that. I will not give up, or maybe ask you to try, but I wasn't successful, and I think that, yeah, there was just no grip. There's no grip. The product's supposed to last longer and tubes are less. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. See here, I have a little bit more. Oh, with the bottle opener. Oh, you know, I have that. I have that. That's a good idea. That might work probably. Yeah, I did not think about that. I had that little sheet, but I did not think about my opener. That might work. That might work. Yeah, totally. That's why I have a bottle opener, David, because when Joep is not here, like I cannot open a jar of jam or something. That just doesn't work. I can't do it. I don't have strength in my hands enough to kind of. Okay, sorry, I'm quiet. Okay. Yeah, you know, Sylvia, that kind of thing I have. Yeah, I know. Yeah, my hands are not very. Okay, so I think that looks cool. Maybe a little bit more here. But you need to be careful because sometimes when you keep going, you have too much, and I don't want that. So I think this looks pretty cool. And now what I'm going to do, I am going to add to the border, to the sides. You see, just with my finger. Does anyone know if black gesso coat instead of paint would work to okay under the gold coat? Like underneath here? I guess so. Yeah, true. Can you mark down the dates? David. Els was quiet on for half a minute. On February the 24th, 2023. You see, a little bit more here on the corner. That actually looks cool. A little bit more here on the corner. That doesn't happen a lot, no. Okay. I think that looks cool. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, is this dry? Yeah, that's dry. So I am going to paint that one. Oop, you see? Cool, eh? I like it. And then you can, of course, change your square T ends from one and the same pattern at the front with a different pattern. And I like that you can choose your own pattern as well. The imprint that was there was beautiful as well. The Elizabeth Craft designs on the back was beautiful. That's gone. You see, I deleted that. But, you know, so you can make a different pattern on the front. So it's up to you what you want to do. Okay, so now I'm going to paint that. So this, I can scrub it off with the spatula. And then I can put it in there for the paint. Oh, opwrijven met een doekje? Oh, really? Is it going to be more shiny, Marga? You see, that's what I have no idea. It might even be on the jar what it says, and then I don't read it. Gives a cover. Yeah, exactly, an antique look. Yeah, which I thought was cool. Okay. Okay, so now now I need to choose a color, and I thought I picked up a few. I don't want to do the same color, although, hey, Joep is leaving me. He's going somewhere. He's running away. Let me see. No. Am I going to do it darker, maybe? Darker, and then when the gold comes out. And of course I can always do a different layer. Do you have to buff the wax after it dries to bring out yeah. I know. Yeah, Robin, you can just get a bottle opener, and, you know. Yeah. I really joke about it because I said, oh, you know, really, why, you know, that's I cannot open a bottle without a man. So that's why I got my bottle opener. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and I'm probably going to sponge that. I need to see how the texture will be. If I get too much paint, maybe. Boop. And of course I am going to work on that as well. Too much paint, too much paint. Waste of paint. Or I could put it in the inside, but I'm not going to do that now. Way too much paint. Do it on the sides as well. It's always good to start with less paint, so you don't need to take it off and waste it. Let me see, I want no lines, so I'm kind of trying to get rid of the lines. And I can do this with a piece of paper towel probably as well, but then I take off the paint, which I don't want to do. Sometimes I do it when it's almost dry. Just kind of keep it flat a bit, my brush. And of course I am going to, oh, it's going to be nice together. Oh, Dorothy, so this is acrylic paint. It is basically a good quality acrylic paint. And I have a whole rack that was one of those things that I kind of very high need. I was actually in Vancouver with Deanna from Clip Street. And we went in the shop. It's a tiny shop. And it just sells their own paint. So it's called Chroma Artistic Acrylics. But if you buy a good acrylic, if you cannot get your hands on this, if you buy a good acrylic, that will be fine as well. Golden, I know there's a lot of, I know Golden is a very good acrylic. So it doesn't need to be this brand. But I just loved it, and I have a whole board filled with all the colors except, and I'm going to Vancouver at the end of April. Trying again, except for the Vancouver Grey. That's the only color I didn't get, and Esther even tried it for me, and she couldn't get her hands on this, and because they didn't have it, and apparently they use a certain clay for it or something. You see, I just keep brushing till I get my lines away. Talking and brushing. They didn't have it at that time as well, and then they told Esther, and I didn't know that, but they use a certain clay for it from the area, I guess, and they cannot get that all the time. Okay, I'm happy with that. Although I still see some lines. I'm just, leuk zijn zelfs deze van de ledjes van deze bankje. This one? This one? Do you mean this one? Oh, okay. I think I get that. I think I get it. I'm just going to do this because I don't want to have lines. I just don't want to have lines, but I also don't want to take the paint off. So I need to do this careful. I think if you do that when the paint is a little bit more dry, it's safer to do it. Otherwise you will pick up all the paint. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, so now I'm going to dry this. The brush goes in the bucket with everything. I'm going to dry this a little bit so I can do my wax over there. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's very, yeah. It's just, and I bought the whole set. It's also made in Canada, you see. Chroma acrylics are made with 100 light fast pigments in 100% acrylic resin. They are formulated with the maximum pigment loading possible for each color and contain no fillers or extenders. Suitable for use by professional artists and craft people, which I am, in a wide range of applications. Chroma acrylics are light fast, water resistant and flexible when dry. You see? That's what's going to happen with this one. You see now I need to be careful that it doesn't fall off. This is not going to work. So I'm going to take this off. And then I'm going to add the crackle from this one. Oh, I hang it back already. So I'm going to add the crackle from Chroma. So this is drying for sure. And then it needs to dry and I will show you how that turned out. Okay. I know we have so many beautiful places in the US and Canada and in the Netherlands, for that matter, also. So I see I have, is this dry as well? Yeah. You know, I'm doing this all, of course, it would probably be better to air dry it, but I can't do that. So what I need now, I need my stencil back, because I also thought you have to have a layer of paint first before the crackle. Yeah, but I had gesso underneath, so I thought that would be good. No. Tuesday, Michelle. Tuesday. Tuesday. Okay, so now you can see. So I'm going to take this out. You can see that this is going to be cool. Oh, I like that. You see? I like that. So now question. I might try, because with the other one, oh, wet paint here, wet paint. With the other one, I did do golds on the whole thing as well. But this stencil is different. You see here I did a little bit of golds. I still think I'm going to try a tiny bit of gold first, and then I'm going to put the stencil on. Did anyone make a paint drip planner art journal? A paint drip planner art journal. Okay. Yeah, you know, you see, you don't. If there's good advice from Michelle or something in there about this, you know, believe her and not me, because I am not a professional in paints and that kind of stuff. So if you, you know, believe the professional more than me, because I am not a professional. You see, so just, I'm going to add a little bit of that, but you see, touch it lightly, the borders get a little bit more. I can add a little bit, of course. Yeah, I'm going to do the lights and then stencil. I think that will work. I'm going to go one direction so I don't get different things somewhere. And then I'm going to highlight the stencil. So now I feel I need to go back to the warehouse today to get more. Now I'm going there on Monday. Because for the release I will be in the professional studio. Important day. But I'm glad I didn't mess up this one, because I was wondering, because after my planner or sidekick adventure, I thought that's not good. You see, and now I see a little bit, so I tried to get away of the So when you see the brush stroke, you see here, and I'm okay with that, but I try to get away with the brush stroke. So now I see, if you see this, you see, that's still a little bit of the brush stroke. So, and I like it better when you don't see the brush stroke. So that's why I did that paper towel at the end, because I wanted to get away of the brush stroke as much as possible. And that's the reason why. Okay, I think that's enough. This looks cool already, but I think it looks cooler when I do the stencil over it. Did anyone make a painter need a backup planner first and probably get better paint? Most of my paints are from cheap store. Yeah, and when I read this, when I read it on here, no, I don't seal it. I could probably, but nothing comes off. So no, I didn't seal it. I definitely need the Tim Holtz scrubby block after this. Oh. Cold coffee. When I drink cold coffee, I really feel from the US. So let me not forget to show you a sneak peek at the end. So where is my, oh, here. So this I'm going to throw, you know, I'm not going to even try. So that's actually going in my bucket with water, because it can come off. Pretty sure nothing will happen to it. I'm cleaning my other stencil that I used earlier. Then I can put it over there. Okay, where's my, oh, here. My towel, so I can dry that off. My stencil, because that should be dry. This is going to be nice as well. So this is from Esther's stencil pack, and I think it's from the first one. And stencils, when they're gone, they're gone. I know we still have enough, but don't ask me in a year how did you do that and where can I find the stencil, because then it will not be there anymore. But of course, Esther has more nice stencils. We have more stencils in the art journal line. So you will be able to find nice stencils for sure. Okay, so now I need to figure out which part I used. No, it's a swirl. It's else. No, just better this one. No, that now is the difficult. Oh, like this. No. Oh, here. Wait. Wait, getting there, getting there, getting there. Yes, this is it. Okay. Oh yeah, I do one more sneak because, oh wait, I want to have this there so it doesn't get on the TN. And now of course you need to hold that tight. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so now I'm just going to add this will be pretty. I'm silent again. Oh my goodies, I should have some background music. I need some background music. He is back, I hear. He is back. Okay, and I need to kind of make sure that I have everything I want, because getting it over there again like this, well, I can probably do it. I'm surprised that I don't see comments. The sound is gone. David is going to do a ding, I think. Okay, ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Happy peppy. Wow. That looks nice. That looks super nice. I am so happy with that. Wow. That looks super cool. That looks super cool. Okay, I expect you to all try. Yeah, that looks nice. Look at that. Look at that. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. Okay. Now, I will show you the inside because nothing hurts it when I open this now, so that's fine. And yeah, I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I'm going to open. I'm actually going to paint this whole thing right away. Just paint here, and of course I can do the edges with gold, or I can do that later. That's fine. Dorothy. So this is a Dutch brand, and it's not around anymore. But there are tubes. There are, and maybe it's a wax. It's a gilding wax, and maybe Michelle knows which brands we have that are the same. So this is a little glass jar, and it has wax in it. Wax. And so you just apply it with your finger. And but you also have this from this is Art Alchemy, but I have a few, and I have a gold one here, I think. Oh, this is Ribbon Buff. Oh, this is Ribbon Buff. Somebody was talking about that. Oh, that's still good. You see, and that's also, this is the same. And this one, let me see here. You see, exactly the same. Here you go. You see, there's no even a color. This one smells a little bit different. Smells a little. This is flammable. I don't know if the other ones are flammable. Yeah, Finnebar, really nice. So here, this is not, but Finnebar has, yeah, this one. Here's a sepia from Finnebar. So, yeah, so there's all kind of different ones. And this one is a sepia, and I wanted to try this as well. Some are more matte. It says, you see, this one is more matte. You see, this one doesn't have a shine to it. But there's all kind of different colors. And then, does this say this says just like a sepia? And this says metallic. So, of course, if you take the metallic, then it has a metallic look. And I probably, do I have a gold from, oh, this is a white gold. It's kind of a nice one as well. This also says metallic. And this is Bronze Age. So I probably would go for a metallic more than a sepia. But it's probably nice for something as well. But yeah, a gilding wax. Probably if you look for that, you will find it. But Finnebar has, and I'm pretty sure Michelle, because Michelle is into altered things. So Michelle will have this in the store as well. And I think in the Netherlands stores will have it as well. Because I think I bought that little jar with, yeah, Dooding will have it. And this is from, I think this is from Hobby Vision. So you will find it for sure. Thank you, Yoka. Okay, so what am I going to do with this one? I am going to take the darkest color, I think. Did I use it? Oh, I did use this one for that. Should I stay with the same color? Let me see what it does. I'm just going to, because I can go over it very easily. Will this look the same as this? Or do I want to have a little bit darker? Let me see. Oh, that's totally, oh, that's actually nice. Or should I stay with the same color? See, it turns out different than I think it was. And I do this because, let me see what I like best. Oh, it's better to do that. Oh, I like that darker brown better. This one. Because this is too orangey on here. So I'm going to use this, which is the burnt umber, but, and just some blobs. And it's super easy. And I know for sure that it will not come off. There's another brush left here. And I actually did this like this. Oops. And this one I don't need to color, but if you want to color it, this one could stay. But if you just, you know, then I don't need to watch anything. I can just be super easy. I can do this one as well. Oops, okay. It's water-based, so it will kind of get into that Here, just super easy. Oh my goodness, there's a boy running here in his shorts. I was picking up Joep yesterday at the airport and there was a man arriving in his shorts. I thought, well, you probably come from a sunny place, but you better change pants before you go out. But some people can just handle that. You see, like this. Perhaps I want to be in here. And in this one, you just pull back, put back through that little hole there when you're done. Okay, that's good. And then this. Okay, mix that in with what I had there. And this will be dry in a second. You see, and then you don't need to bother when you need to be careful with the edges. It's just all going to be colored, and then I will add gold on the edges. Coloring my fingers here as well. Hotse flats, exactly. I can put a ticket in here with hotse flats. Hotse flats, for sure. Hold it here. Maybe hold it in place so I don't get paint on the other side. That's probably smart. And if you know for sure what you're doing, you probably will do the inside first. Again, make a nice, in this case, a nice stroke here. That's fine. Let's turn it around. Oh, that looks good. You see, so that's really hotse flats. That is hotse flats. I need just a tiny bit more there. And then it's exactly 1 o'clock again, or almost. Yeah, that was fun. I really liked it. I hope you do as well, and I hope to see some more altered TNs. That's it. You see, this is dry in a second. That is dry very quickly. So that's that. Everything is colored now. You see, that's all fine. I'm going to put some wax on that elastic band as well. So there's kind of a little bit of the gold touch to it. Okay, in my jar. You see, and that's it. That is it. I can turn it around because it will not do anything. That is it for today. So who's going to try as well? Hotse flats. That's a word from Esther actually. Hotse flats. That's not a word. No. A wax you shouldn't use. Oh really? Like on the wooden floor? Did you wax the floor or something? And you see. And now I need to. Oh, sneak peek. Oh my goodness. Good that I kept it hanging here. Okay. Oh, with my are my hands dry? Although it's a kind of a vintage look from Rihanna. Okay, here. So I hope everybody's still here. This one. So this is a card. You can put this in your journal as well, of course. Because as you see, it's a size. But what Rihanna did, because I showed you earlier that the dies the base page doesn't have a score line in it, which is fantastic. So you have room to, so there's a lot going on here from the new collection. So, here. Oh, see the little envelope? She has really a lot going on in here from the new collection. But, so since you can fold it however you want, you see? You can do this as well. So basically this is the page, and this is from the square one. And she folded it, you see, so she folded it differently. So you put score lines wherever you want. And then you have a fantastic card. How cool is that? So that's work from Rihanna, this one. Make today count, and you sure should do that. You can put a nice ribbon around it if you want to. But how cool is that? Stamps from the collection. You see that background stamp here? That's from the collection. We get little strips of work. Well, I shouldn't say. This is Planner Essentials. Tea bag here. Look, that's a cute little typewriter there. Bio. That's a thing from, I think Tim Holt says that all the time as well. Love this. So there's a lot going on here from the new collection. How cool is this? So that's the sneak peek for today. And the rest, make sure to all go, because I want to be at 2,000 for sure on Monday. We will make that. But join the page, ECD Art Journal Specials. So ECD capitals and then space Art Journal Specials. So make sure to join that. And then I will see you, you know, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say goodbye to you. I'm still 2 minutes from, okay, going to take this out. There we go. Here I am. You know, it's not so nice talking to, whoops, turn this around. Alrighty, there I am. Here I am, here I am. How do you do? That's a song from the kids. What's that song? Well, it goes, here I am, how do you do? So there you see all my chroma paint, that's my wall. So that's just, instead of a painting you can hang on the wall, I hang the paint on the wall. And I did that with little clips, by the way. I saw that, so I have little metal things in there. Do you want to see it? I should show it. Wait. Then I need to turn my camera around again. Because it is super cool. Oh, and then I can show here. Let me show you for the people that missed that. You see my frame that is my magnetic board there. And then here I have the frame for Mark and Josette. I actually reprinted a picture. Here I have all my paints and all my fun stuff. Snow here, old stuff. And I know I did it before, but my cards, my tape at hand, of course, always. My pens, my brushes, my tool here. Our scissors and tweezers. Here I have my glitter and embossing powders. Sanding blocks, kind of stuff there. Here I have all kind of my ribbons and stuff. Paper that I use. And then here is my wall of paint. You see? And I have these little things. I glue those in. You see these? I did glue. And then I have these little clips. So that's the only color I'm missing. And I put those on the tubes. I got it from internet. That's not my thing. And let me see before I turn around that I can show you all this. Yeah, I can. You see, I have old stuff there from family. And then books, old vergadeboeken all from my father-in-law. Planners, journals, markers, stamps, cutters, Copics. And they're felt and all kind of stuff. And then, can I go that way? I can. More stuff. You see all my ink pads. I have more at the office, but cute little painting from Banff that I gave to Joep, I think at one, or the kids gave to Joep. I just stole all my, that I just organized. I just organized all my oxides. These ones that I love, all these, the Claire, love that. My dies, all that. Whoop, go fast with that. New die there. I still need to organize that part. And then here I have all my paper, my planner boxes with all kind of stuff, labels. And I used that because turning the lid up was a little bit difficult. So you might recognize this. That's from IKEA, the measuring tape. So now I can easily lift up my things. Paper. And then a cute cabinet there with all kind of stuff in there. Here I have my distress ink. And then here I have my little frame that will get a cute picture. That's going on the wall as well. And old books from Joep's dad, which are actually super nice. That's all, yeah. So I have a lot of old stuff here. Like, you see, that is cool. This one is super cool. Let me show you that. Because that's one of the nicest ones. It's also from Joep's dad. It has all kind of mushrooms in there. Oh my, look at that. Isn't that cool? Super nice. Full of so that is that. So now you've got a little tour through my craft room as well. I love that it's not big because it's so much easier. I need to organize because it's not that big, which makes life super easy. So I want to thank you all for watching. And again, go to the ECD Space Art Journal Specials page. And then I'll see you all on Monday at the office with the new release from David. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.